Speaking of that, I also I no longer accept any DMs from anybody ever because apparently I am a groomer. That word, they diluted that one out pretty heavily. Apparently, I'm a known groomer because I had a relationship with one person one time. But okay, I got it. Who is an adult, by the way, by quite a bit. It's not like it's not like it was close. But we're not going to get into that either. It's just there's a bitter old man out there, very much frustrated that I spoke with someone and he doesn't know like what was said. Oh no, watch out. Watch out. I'm going to talk to somebody. Like, come on. Here we go. Yeah. You're a pretty shitty groomer if she was an adult. Now, I met that woman when she was 28. Leave her alone. People have all sorts of shit to say about me, and that's fine. That's what I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But, you can leave other people out of it. That'd be great. That'd be cool. But I do like this notion that I'm an evil mastermind. Like, that's funny. I don't know what I'm actually accomplishing. Because sometimes I'm like, God, I need to just work. Like, if I just sit down and work, my life will be great. Even more than it is. Like, it'll be fantastic. But like, something's always getting in the way. Which is, that's just how life goes from time to time. For me, that's how life has gone for fucking, 18 years. It's just what it is. That you have to deal with the things that you deal with in your life, and you deal with them in the way that you deal with them. You prioritize them in certain ways. I've always prioritized, making sure my kids get their activities done, and they get to the things they need to get to, and they get the things that they want and need and can use. And so that has always taken priority. And, and after what happened with me and being separated from them for a time, it became a bigger priority. And I learned to say no to other things like doing a show or whatever, pushing through some stuff. When I wasn't sure, like if I wasn't 100% sure that they would be taken, that they would get their, I hate saying they would be taken care of, because I don't mean that they'd be like cared for or killed. Neither of those things were in question. So I just mean that their needs are met. So yeah, I haven't been streaming all the time, but the Dabbleverse is a group of failed comedians who literally just talk about whatever glory days they had doing stand-up comedy at clubs that, just needed background noise. Like they needed someone to fill space, fill the air, and hopefully keep a few people at the bar. This isn't Billy Joel, the piano man, doing these sets. Like they're not going to see these people. There's people are there, and people at the bar are there, and they're like, oh, what? There's like a thing tonight. Okay, cool. That's them. That's the Dabbleverse, and they all talk at each other and about each other or whatever all the time. And if you've never heard of it, it's because no one's heard of any of them. They don't do anything. They talk like they all talk like fake mafia guys. They're like, oh, I'm going to get you. I'm coming after you. It's the most weird gay kayfabe shit I've ever seen, because it's like, what are you going to do? Like tell a stand-up joke about them? Like, I don't get how you're coming after them. Like no one's out there murdering families or anything. Like, come on, let's go. Lazies. But they talk, they're like, you don't want to fuck with me. You don't. Why? What are you gonna do? None of these people have anything either. That's the crazy thing. They don't have like, they were never successful. They don't have significant assets to take. So it's like, you can't sue them really. I mean, you can, but it'd be a waste of your time and money. And they don't have reputations to destroy because no one knows who they are. But they really go after each other really hard, and it's kind of funny. Like, you can see why some of them could have been comedians, like maybe if they had, buckled down and tried, or I don't know, maybe been funnier. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I do know that the internet sometimes gets, people on the internet sometimes get an idea that something is going on with someone, and then, you know, like everything becomes confirmation bias after that point. And then I also know that sometimes people have things going on and the internet is not aware, or sometimes, you know, there's a combination. They get something right. I don't know. You know, if people are not aware of that, Legal Mindset and I had some issues in the past. We buried those issues. So I wish him well. I'll check in on him when I can. By all accounts that I've heard, he's doing okay, but, you know, like I don't actually know anything about it. So I can't speak to it, but I hope, you know, for his sake, that everything's going okay. And if there is some sort of thing going on, it's a temporary thing. So yeah, people are asking about Legal Mindset. Look, he and I buried our beef. Sounds colossally gay. We buried our beef with each other, in each other. It was passionate. No, you know, like we each acknowledged that we said some shit that was out of pocket about the other person. I don't know exactly what kicked it all off. I really don't. You know, at the time that he and I had a falling out, I was kind of in my own death spiral, and I, frankly, sorry, I don't remember everything, specifics like that, because when I had whatever falling out with him, it was in, you know, probably in text messages or something, or on Twitter. I don't remember, and I was probably on multiple substances at the time. And it's just not there. So I don't know what started it. I'm not really aware of it. I don't know if I ever knew what started it. You know, that's kind of the way things go sometimes with, when you involve mind altering substances in your life on a daily basis. Like, yeah, it just, some things will never be back, or like might not have been there in the first place. I don't know. Who knows? But, whatever happened between us, he and I are good. I wish him well. I don't know if he'll be back on the show or not. I don't have any plans to bring him on, but when I say that, please understand that I don't ever have plans to bring anybody on. I don't operate that way. I like bringing people on. I like having them on the show if we have something to talk about. Andrew and I tend to have some overlapping things, so maybe at some point we will do a show together. I don't know. So, Carazola, I don't want to spread any rumor or whatever. I've heard stuff like that. I don't give it any credence, because I've heard stuff like that about people who I know are not using. And, you know, there's levels to everything. And sometimes something else is going on and it looks like that. So I don't really want to spread that around. I know when it was done to me. I know when it was correct, and I know when it was incorrect as well. So I don't want to put that on anyone. It's not my place. It's not my business. I'm not here to save his life. Like, he's an internet friend. I've met him in person. We had a nice time hanging out around Anime Matsuri. I accidentally stole his Ray-Bans, and aside from that, though, I'm not in charge of his life. I'm here to be an ear for him or whatever if he needs it. But I'm not going to sit and assume he needs it. Like, if he knows exactly where to find me, and he's a grown-ass man. I'm not his dad or his mom or anything like that. But yeah, just a shout out to my boy, Legal Mindset. You're a grown dude. You know how to find me if you need some help or need an ear. I'm not going to assume he does just because people on the internet say it. Like I said, I know how frustrating that was when it happened to me.